This is LEGO set 75355 with 1,949 pieces. Find out if this $240 LEGO set is worth it right here on the Brick Studs. What's up, everybody? It's the Brick Studs here, and straight from the deep forests of Yavin 4, the T-65 X-Wing. But not just any T-65 X-Wing, Red 5, Luke's X-Wing.
Is it Red 5? It doesn't have Red 5's marking, does it? Oh, it does. It doesn't say Red 5 on the thing. It just says X Wing Starfighter. So you can make Porkins, you can make anybody that say Red 5.
I don't think you can. It's got X-Wings on it. X-Wings. It is an X-Wing?
It's Red 5's X-Wing. Okay? It's not Porkins. Porkins does not get enough love here. He was a hero too.
It's true. He doesn't get enough love.
If y'all remember, this thing was released May 1st. The hype was real when this thing was announced. And now seeing it...
Not really. People wanted the Veninator more.
They did, but this thing's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's
not the Veninator.
It's huge. I mean...
The Executor.
What? Don't listen to him. This thing is beautiful looking at it up close. Now, I didn't build this, Jesse. Would you shut up? I didn't build this, so how was the build on the T-65 X Wing Starfighter?
I'm glad you asked. It was a pain in the butt. The best part about this build was the fact that from the get-go, you knew exactly what you were building. As you were going through the booklet, there was no, okay, where does this piece go? No, where does this piece go? It really feels like you were building a T-65 model X-Wing, which I thought was really cool because it's like, this is the design, this is what we're going to use to attack the Death Star, this is how it's going to be done. You almost feel like an engineer building this, which I thought was a really nice touch.
Before we jump into these about the X-Wing, most of these sets, if you guys already know, with modular sets, whatever set, like I said, what is it? It's a what do you call this set? What are they called?
It's a UCS.
I was gonna say UFC, UCF set.
No, UCS.
UCS set. They always have fun little facts in the instruction booklet about the movie, about the X-Wing, it's a little fun facts to read. We won't go into them too much.
They call this set a rite of passage for any Star Wars fan, which I think is a stretch.
One of the best things that comes with any LEGO set are the minifigs. So this R2, there's not much talking about. R2, it has been the same. Now over the years he did get a little better, but there's not much more you can really do R2-D2. I mean, except for the little back, I guess he's a little more chrome on there. But other than that, he looks just like any other R2-D2.
They can make his head spin.
But that's really about it about R2-D2. But the Luke Skywalker, I think he's the most detailed one I've ever seen. There is detail on every single part of his body. On his sidearm, there's like little pocket things. I guess like maybe for pens or whatever they're thing. Another pocket on the side. He's even got shoes, pockets on the pants, a belt of the whole respirator system that goes along with it, and the backside part of the vest. This thing is the most detailed figure I've ever seen. The helmet too is, I think, one of the most detailed helmets I've ever seen.
They got rid of the helmet visor though.
They really did.
They put it back on his face.
It's on his face, and he is double-sided. I think he's smiling, and then he's also just happy. So it's kind of.
Well, also the visor is on the top of his head. Looks like he has mustard on his face.
Yeah, it kind of does look like he has mustard on top of his face. But that is Luke Skywalker.
And now what everyone has clicked onto this video for, the T-65 X Wing Starfighter.
But before we continue with it, be sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button.
Exactly!
And the bell icon so you don't miss any more future videos.
So this X-Wing is obviously a much larger version than the Playscale X-Wing. I'm saying that for you just in case you get lost here. Starting off over here at the front, you have that elongated nose with red and white and tan markings all the way throughout, leading up to a real opening canopy cockpit with a nice little targeting computer touch. I really like that you have that inside the X-Wing. It does move backwards. Oh, I think I lost it. It's gone.
Use the Force, Luke.
We have to use the Force to get that out. I don't know how we're going to get that out. But you also have a two-tone seat that actually reclines and moves forward. Or not moves forward, but it does recline and goes right back up.
So he can be low-riding in this thing.
And moving on from the cockpit, you have a very sleek design going from the front to the back, which I think is a really nice touch. You have a droid port for R2-D2. Tons of little variation details of like pipes and other things sticking out of the top. You have a knob here that raises the wings up and down to put it from attack position to just normal flight mode. every single wing, every single one of the wings mirrors each other. So you have this one down here mirroring this one up top with the different little color coding on top of those cannons. You also have on this one just the normal. The only real difference in these wings is the fact that this one has tan markings with a little blue marking here, which they did not make a sticker, which I thought was a really nice touch there. And then you have the red 5 markings on all 4 wings. And moving on from the wings, you have 4 engines that are all absolutely identical. I do like the little details that they have on the
They better be identical. It's not flying.
Well, if you built it, they wouldn't be identical now, would they? So there is skill there. Now, what I do not like about this Lego, everything is fragile. This can come off super easy. The little engine entrances over here, these little flaps, they can break off super easy. These pieces, I don't know where they came from. They came in from inside somewhere. I don't know if they're sitting on top of this or if they came from inside the actual Lego set itself, but I do not like how fragile this is. The plus side is it does sit on a very sturdy frame right here with the little what is this? The little
plaque.
name, yeah, the little plaque over here, which is not a sticker. It is a printed piece, which I think is a very nice touch.
The best thing though about this Lego set, and I didn't do this, it happened to be by coincidence, is Luke Skywalker is looking at him like, how the heck am I going to get up there?
But enough of our babbling. What do you guys think of this $240 set? Is it too much? Is it too little? Could they have done something else? I think so.
Well, I gotta say this, as Lego reviewers, we are our job to build it, show it, and talk about it, and make you decide whether you want it or not. I personally believe it is worth it.
They should have done a B-Wing.
Shut up. I say it's worth it. It's an X Wing, my favorite starfighters, except for the Arc 170 Starfighter.
They should have done an Arc 170 Starfighter.
They should have Arc 170 Starfighters. No one wants the X Wing!
Yeah, no one wants this!
No, Jesse, stop! So if you want this set like me, don't forget to go to your local Lego store or purchase it wherever you go to buy Lego, whether it's online or a physical store, because this is a must-have. I believe so, but we thank you guys always for watching, and we'll see you next time.